What's up, Dragon Ball fans? This is Cyberman312 coming at you live, logging in from the 31st universe, here to talk some Dragon Ball Super thoughts, theories, predictions, summaries, reviews, opinions, spoilers, and a whole lot more. I do appreciate, as always, you all clicking on and checking out this video. It is a great time for Dragon Ball Super. We are seeing a lot of new characters and a lot of great returning characters, and I am glad to see that pretty much Toriyama is deciding to do a service to the fans by essentially giving the fans what they want. But anyway, I have a pretty crazy and wild theory here, and it is that Future Trunks, alright, let's try it out, will become a Super Saiyan God. Yep, that's the main theory of this video, that Future Trunks will become a Super Saiyan God Red. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Red, using the traditional Saiyan ritual with the 5 pure-hearted Saiyans giving the, that God energy into the one Saiyan warrior. Alright, so that's what I'm going to talk about today, and it's pretty simple what leads me to believe this. I mean, this idea kind of came to me a couple episodes after we actually saw Trunks in the current timeline. It just makes sense. You got 2 Trunks, you got Gohan, you got Goten, you got Goku, you got Vegeta. Okay, so that's 6 pure-hearted Saiyans to do the ritual, and I get the feeling that Trunks is going to be the one to be able to take advantage of that power. I mean, because Black is really Trunks' enemy, and a lot of people want to see Trunks be the one to defeat Black, so we might just see that. Now, whether that's the case, that Trunks will actually defeat Black after that transformation, maybe he'll become a Super Saiyan Red, and he'll lose, and maybe he or somebody else possibly might become a Super Saiyan White, but who knows? That might be too many transformations for one saga. Because you got a Super Saiyan Rose, which is apparently a thing, which is okay. It's understandable. I mean, for the, usually pink villains are pretty much known to be pretty evil, pretty strong, pretty powerful, pretty deadly. Except Dabura. Yeah, nah, Dabura. But yeah. Anyway, Super Saiyan Pink, Super Saiyan Rose, whatever. I guess Super Saiyan Rose is officially, the official name. And Super Saiyan Rose, something about that. I mean, I do get the feeling that we are going to see a Super Saiyan White. I get the feeling that this Super Saiyan Rose thing is going to be a type of a variation of the transformation. You're going to have pink, you're going to have purple, you're going to have red, you're going to have white, you're going to have maybe even Black's transformation in the end will be a black, black hair. And it'll just be spiked up like a Super Saiyan, but who knows? Who really knows? But yeah, Super Saiyan Rose, that might be we might be seeing we might be seeing Black have a few transformations. And the reason why I do say this, I feel like this Super Saiyan Rose, but the pink variation that we're seeing, is basically like a mirror to Imperfect Cell. Okay, so let's just put it this way. You know, Black Goku, when we first saw him fighting Trunks and Goku, let's just call him, you know, at this, you know, imperfect stage, right? Like imperfect Cell. I'm sorry, earlier I meant to say semi-perfect Cell, but Black, his initial stage will be, let's just say imperfect, like imperfect Cell. Second stage, let's just say Super Saiyan Pink, that Super Saiyan Rose variation. That's stage 2. So that's stage 2 of the final evolution, which would be semi-perfect Cell. And then you would have stage 3, which would be obviously perfect. So we see Black always talking about perfection. You know, I'm gonna take what I learned from Goku, from fighting Goku, and assimilate it into my own, you know, moveset or blah blah blah. He's always talking about perfection, similar to, you know, the character that was Trunks' enemy in Dragon Ball Z, which is Cell. So he's always talking about perfection. It feels like a parallel to, you know, the original time-based enemy, which was Cell. And who knows, maybe the Kais are a mirror to the androids. And who knows, maybe Black is here to fuse and technically, quote-unquote, absorb the Kais the same way that Cell was there to absorb and technically, quote-unquote, fuse with the androids. But who knows, we'll see. Only time will tell. We still have yet to find out Black's true power, Black's final transformation, and everything like that. But I do get the feeling this Super Saiyan Rose is going to be a variation, and eventually he's going to learn, he's going to try to master it to become perfect, the same way Cell did. We're probably going to see pink, white, red, black, purple, you know, all the different rose colors, but who knows? Now, I do want to talk about another prediction that I did have, and that is that Black Goku will defeat Vegeta and, you know, Goku in Super Saiyan Blue. And I may make another video, a follow-up to this, a more in-depth look at it. But there were just some clues in the last episode that kind of led me to believe that Black is stronger than Super Saiyan Blue, Goku, and Vegeta. And it was actually pretty evident in the show itself that Black is going to be one of these characters that just gets exponentially stronger. I feel like we're seeing a theme now where in Dragon Ball Z, once we saw Cell, you know, maybe even Frieza to a certain extent. Cell, Majin Buu, and Frieza, somewhat regeneration, right? Cell, you blow off his arm, it comes back, regenerates. Buu, you blow him to dust, he regenerates. Frieza, to a certain extent, regenerated when, you know, he was like half of a corpse, came back as a cyborg. So technically, he came back. Now we're seeing in Super, these characters just go from little weaklings to just bosses. Like, you know, it became the first example, the first obvious blatant example was Frieza. Golden Frieza. I mean, how do you train from being weaker than a Super Saiyan, you know, than most Super Saiyans, to just godly level, you know? I would say that Goku, anything that's Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan Red and above or whatever, that's pretty much godly level. And how do you go from a little fly to a god, you know? And then we see Hit. as bad as as badass as a character as Hit is, he was amazing in everything. But they did that with him too. You know, one punch from Super Saiyan Blue times 10 Kaioken literally should have obliterated Hit. But nope, he's just gonna get stronger with every punch. What else? Now we're seeing Black. We're just seeing the theme here, okay? We saw it when every time he would... Trunks even said this. Trunks would tell Goku... Trunks was the one that told Goku, oh, Black gets stronger with every fight. Krillin even pointed it out when Goku was fighting Black. He said, oh, hey, that Black character, his ki just shot way up. And then I think maybe Goku might have even said it during the fight. He said, like, oh, his ki went really up. So I get the feeling that Black is going to be the fastest jump. Faster than Frieza. Maybe not faster. Maybe faster, whatever. But you know what I mean? A bigger jump than Frieza. A bigger jump from weaker than a Super Saiyan to godly level, okay? You know, who knows if Black was really on that level? Who knows if Black was really losing to Goku in the fight? Or if he was, holding back, a lot of his power or whatever. But we're going to find out. I do believe that in this next encounter, Goku will lose to Black. If Vegeta fights, he'll lose to Black as well. But yeah, what I did want to say is, what if, let's just say that Black does come from Zamasu. What if Zamasu has the ability to sort of get exponentially stronger somehow? Maybe he has the ability to absorb any move into him. Maybe that's how we're seeing this Super Saiyan Rose. This Super Saiyan Rose might be a contrast to Super Saiyan Blue, because I mean, if you just look at colors, Baby Blue, that's pretty much a Super Saiyan Blue. That's so. I mean, the contrast to Baby Blue would be pink, right? Because when you go to a hospital or you see a bunch of babies in a room or whatever, you see blue and pink. Blue for boys, pink for girls. But I think it's just a contrast to Super Saiyan Blue. But we'll see. It's also a good opportunity to upgrade, from pink to red to maybe black as the final transformation for Rose. But we'll see. But what I did want to say is, what if Zamasu does have the ability to absorb any moveset that he encounters? He has the ability to get exponentially strong just because of writing. You combine that into and let's just say Black comes from Zamasu, and let's just say this Black character has Zamasu's abilities, and he goes into a Saiyan body. You combine all this, and it just makes sense for Black to become exponentially strong, because the Zenkai boost, plus let's just say theoretically Zamasu has those abilities that he passed on to the character Black. But like I said, this is all just speculation, opinions, theories. We're going to see. But one last thing. I highly doubt that we're going to see Super Saiyan Blue Trunks. Mainly because it just makes more sense to have Super Saiyan Red Trunks. Because to go from... Why would you redesign Trunks' hair to be blue for him to have a transformation that's blue? Also, it's just too much. We'll see. We will definitely see. Who knows? We might even see Trunks go Super Saiyan White. He might be the one to achieve it. Who knows? I mean, that's if we do get to see it. But anyway, I do thank you all for clicking on and watching. Let us see Trunks in Super Saiyan Red. Let's hope so. As always, thank you very much for clicking on, and enjoy and have a great great day.